What's the matter? This is the first time these girls have been separated from mama for, it's been like 2 months. Kay hasn't milked these cows in like 2 months because, as we talked about in previous videos, we were having some allergy issues with this little guy, and so none of us were eating dairy, consuming dairy in any way, so we weren't milking. But today, well, stay tuned. Girls. Nice girls. Nice girls. What a nice girl. Nice cows. Nice girls. Hi. How are you doing, girls?
And we need to milk, so the machine won't work on these cold winter days. It kind of is slow to start up, which means we have a nice quiet morning of hand milking in front of us.
It was awful, but it was good. It was fine.
Well, that was fun. How was your first morning back to milking?
So that if we were out here at 9, it's 9:40. It took us 45 minutes to do the whole circuit.
Kay hasn't milked in 2 months?
Yeah, probably.
About 2 months, because we've been on a dairy-free diet. We thought the baby might have a dairy allergy.
We've kind of settled into more of a routine with our new eating and what I have to do for prep. I've been able to include a few more things back into my diet, which means I actually have energy to come out and milk again. And I think the rest of the family's been missing the milk from Ladybug. Well, I know you have.
Oh yeah, we definitely have. So we're back to milking again.
The machine will work in the cold, we just have to give it time to heat up, which ends up taking, we could always get like a heater on it that has a timer. We just haven't done it this year yet. So it'll take, what would you say, like 15 minutes to get it to heat up to actually run, to get the pressure in the milker up to where we need it to be. So I could hand milk her out in 15 minutes. It's hard. This is why we're switching to spring calving, so we don't have to milk through the winter, because they come in dirty or dirtier. The cold doesn't bother me so much. I'm dressed warm enough for it, but it's hard bringing the kids out when it's this cold. And then there are advantages. There are no flies and the milk stays colder. But it'll be nicer milking through the spring into fall. I always skip over summer there because summer is, but most of it'll be nice. Yeah, it was a little chaotic with the milking. First day, first week always is. Now I will not be milking every day. We'll just be milking as a need to have basis, which means we'll be calf sharing, which adds a whole other kind of element of maneuvering. Yes. Mama pooped on your head. Right on her head. Gonna get all of her. Pet her. Me now, and she's not so full as she is in the beginning that she needs me to help her. She's knows to let down for her calf. So we have to bring Ladybug in. Well, first we tie the calves up. It's good for them to get used to the halter being tied. That'll train them. And then we bring Ladybug in. I'll bring her calf in, Honeybee, let her nurse a little bit. Today Ladybug pooped on her head and the calf was like nosing in her udder. So I had to clean everything up, then start trying to milk. We'll get it. When you do it every 2 or 3 days, even then the cow can get into a routine that this is what we do on this day. The first day back's always rough, and it was rough. Everybody wanted to eat. Everybody was so sad they couldn't be eating. Babies all around. First time hand milking in a while, and one thing that's nice is cleanup's easier. I'm gonna throw everything in the dishwasher. Yeah, you know, if I have you out with me, you can have the baby. I don't have to rush back into you and him.
Yeah, that's true.
You either clean inside or milk outside. Some days are nicer one way or the other. How much do you think she'll give?
My guess.
So I have like 2-gallon jars set out. I do not think we're getting that. I'm gonna say 3/4 gallon.
I'll go gallon. I'll be optimistic. Although, yeah, that let off thing, I don't know.
That let down?
Let down. That's let off. That's a bow.
Oh. Oh boy. I'm gonna switch to half.
Ooh, just a half? I was way too optimistic.
That's for your coffee.
Hey, there we go.
For your coffee. I didn't push it this morning. She wasn't empty when I stopped milking. It was just first morning back. The milk's definitely not as clean as with the machine, but the kind of double filtering helps that. And we'll chill it right away.
I think it was pretty chilled.
Still warm.
I know.
You're just trying to be funny.
Yeah, just making jokes.
trying.
Yeah. Just trying, not succeeding.
Keep trying.
That's a
Alright,
great
I'll
spot to do the milk.
bring
Nice
this
clean
in for
white.
you. You can put it in your coffee.
Love it. If you think these calves were bad about being tied, you should see what Luna was like when she was little. Click this video to watch Luna being trained to the halter. She hated it.